Are you depressed? I mean, yeah, common. Makes sense. This video will maybe help. You should probably go to the doctor, but this is cheaper. So let's just do this. Let's get right into it. I know it's strange to see me in my apartment, which is why I put this picture of a truck on my TV so that it wouldn't be too jarring. It's to make you feel a little bit more at home in my home. The first thing that I thought of when I wanted to do this list was when the Pilot pizza is still glistening. I've been struggling with emetophobia for basically since I was born, and I still struggle with it, so I have a hard time eating truck stop food. But when you get in there, and the Pilot pizza still has, like, you know, a little glisten to it, I'll eat that. However, it does go matte, basically, like, after, I would guess, 10 minutes. So, once it goes matte, I'm not eating that. Moving on. You get to see the sunset basically every day. Sunrise and sunset, honestly, depending on your schedule and also the time of year. Going into winter when the days are shorter, I will basically see every sunset and sunrise. Bridges. I love going over a good bridge. Honestly, the bigger the better. As long as it doesn't cost like $100. There are some bridges that cost literally $100 to go over in a truck. And those I don't count those. I'm not excited to see those. Those are not the ones that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the other ones. I'm talking about the free ones. I love me a free bridge, basically. A unique restaurant. Either if the truck stop has a unique restaurant, a cafe, you know, that isn't an iron skillet, or, you know, the other one, Country Pride. Nothing wrong with those. I do eat at those. However, when it has a family-owned restaurant, love that. So either at the truck stop, or if there's a family-owned restaurant or other restaurant that has truck parking. That makes my day. Honestly, it does. It makes my day. Seeing the Mississippi. Before I started trucking, I don't think I'd ever see the Mississippi. I think that if you don't live near the Mississippi, you probably don't really see it. Some might ask, why the Mississippi? It's really big. I didn't really think about it until I saw it, and I was like, wow. That's big. I recommend it. I recommend all of these things. Booking a load when you're already on a load. So say you wake up about an hour and a half to 2 hours outside of where you're delivering, because if you're delivering in a city, there's probably nowhere to park. So you stop about an hour and a half, 2 hours outside. And while you're finishing up that load, you're calling, trying to book another load. And when you book another load, before you even drop off the next load, and then you say, I can be there in like an hour and a half, and they give you the load. Love that. You get unloaded, you immediately go to the next load. Next, bypass. I don't think I need to explain that. Either bypass from the weigh station, you know, truck bypass weigh station, or pre-pass. Oh my God, I get so excited every time I see the green light. Next, 55 to 65 degrees at night. Perfect sleeping temperature. I know y'all idle. You do whatever you want to do whatever you need to do. But 55 to 65 degrees at night is the perfect sleeping temperature. I get so excited when I look at the weather and it is forecasted to be between 55 and 65 degrees. Next is a call from a friend. Wholesome. Just simple. You're driving, phone rings, call from a friend. Love it. Not everyone can talk on the phone at work all day, every day. So this is nice. It's nice. I don't like it all the time. Actually, the next one is that I get a lot of alone time, which is a pro and a con. A lot of time to think. Not always great. Mostly great. Not always. Next is a fun little drink. Fun little drink from the truck stop. Love's usually has a good variety of fun little drinks. Maverick is up there too, though Maverick is not always a truck stop. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. TA/Petro has the worst fun little drink selection. Next is parking, going off duty at 10 hours, 59 minutes. It's only happened to me once. And honestly, at the time, it was a little bit more stressful than it was fun and charming, but it was nice. You know, really maxing out your hours so you're making the most amount of money, doing the most amount of miles, especially if it's for a good rate. Feels great. Oh, love it. 10 hours, 59 minutes. Next goes along with that, which is going to be a pull-through spot or a nose-in spot at the end of a long day. There's nothing more, honestly, than I love to see at the end of a long day then a TA/Petro, because they have the biggest parking lots. I mean, they literally, like, almost all of them have 200 to 300 spots. You're always going to find a spot. Seeing a TA/Petro in a good spot, like, okay, I can get there in 10 and a half hours. I'm going to this Petro. I get there like 7:38, pull through spot. Incredible. Next is going to be a full load that is light and low. Aerodynamic, good paying load. Nothing excites me more than getting to the shipper and then putting it on and then being like, that's it. You know, it's a full load, or it's paying as a full load. It is about this tall and weighs like 2,000 pounds. Love it. Love it. Next is going to be when you're booking a load and you give the broker your MC and she says, or he, you know, what they say,
looks like we're already set up, so I'll just go ahead and send you over that rate con.
Oh, it feels so good. Love not having to set up a carrier packet. And then also, this is a subset of that. If I do have to set up a carrier packet, they send me a link to Highway. They sent Highway. Okay. RMIS used to be it. I don't know if they're connected. They're bought by the same person. I don't know. But Highway is the quickest and easiest. Oh my God. Just use Highway. Next is just a clean windshield. You clean your windshield and you get all of it off. Clean windshield. Next, and this should probably be higher up, but it's a little bit harder to come across, I have noticed. And that is a CDL discount. I don't care what it's for. I literally don't care what it's for. Obviously, it's usually going to be for like a hotel or sometimes a meal. I don't care what it's for. I don't. It could be for anything. It could be for something I don't even want. I'm not the type of person who buys stuff just because it's on sale, but you know, I love to see a CDL discount. I love to just see a sign that says, thank you, truckers. Simple person. I know some of you might not consider me a real truck driver, so I don't get to appreciate the signs that say, thank you, truck drivers, but I do, and you can't stop me. I participate in commerce. I am part of the chain. I move important stuff sometimes. One time, I moved a concrete mixer. I delivered it to a hospital because their floor was sinking. Don't say that I'm not a real trucker, okay? I help. I'm part of the backbone of America. I am. I'm not going to let you tell me otherwise. Next is going to be a cool broker. Nothing is better than shooting the shit with a cool broker. I feel like it's weird when I'm talking to a broker and they're not cool. Your job is to be cool. Like literally, that's how you get customers. I know you're charismatic, you're charming, you know, you're fun, you're personable. I should be able to shoot the shit with you. You know what I mean? If you're just one of those people who works for the broker, you just answer the phone. It's stupid. It's boring. It's lame. I don't like it. Let me talk to the person who actually like got this customer. They're probably a cool person. I want to talk to them. I talk to people sometimes where I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, this is something. And I love that for us. Next is going to be the perfect right turn. I'm more of like, you know, a button hook kind of gal, which I think is what we're all strive to do. Though sometimes you do need to jug handle it. When I have to jug handle, I will do a mixture of the two so that I don't have to completely jug handle because people are so stupid that you can't trust them to actually behave the way they need to behave to be safe when you're jug handling. So I will do a mixture of the two if I'm in a position where I can't just do a button hook. But when you make a right turn where the nose of your truck goes right by the other cars, and I love it when they freak out. I'm not even gonna lie, because I know I'm not gonna hit you. So when it goes right by their car, and then you see in your passenger side mirror, your trailer tires just this far away from the curb. Feels so good. That makes my whole day. I love it. Next, I think is going to be, you know, an interesting snack from the truck stop. You know, they usually have like the basic ones, but sometimes, you know, you're perusing and you see something new, you know, limited edition something. And you think to yourself, I deserve that. I work hard. I deserve a little treat. You get in your truck, you start driving, and then you're like, ooh, time for a little treat. Love it. That's pretty much it. That's all I can think of. I think that was like, almost 20. That's pretty good. Don't worry. I will be coming out with the video of all the things that I hate too. Don't think that I'm ignoring all the things that suck. Anyways, just wanted to put out a fun little video. Hopefully you agree. Drop in the comments what your favorite thing about trucking is. Maybe I forgot something. Maybe I didn't go over something. Please, I need more positive things to keep me going. I think we all do. We all need more positive things to keep me going. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.